Conscious spending. How often do you feel guilty about buying something, but then you do it anyway? That's a lesson about conscious spending. I'm going to show you a better way that worked for thousands of my readers. Let's create a conscious spending plan. What if you could make sure you were saving and investing enough money each month, and then use the rest of your money guilt-free for whatever you want? Well, you can. It's some work. The only catch is that you have to plan where you want your money to go ahead of time, even if it's on the backup napkin. Would it be worth taking a couple of hours to get set up so you can spend on the things you love? It will automate your savings and investing. You make your spender decisions crystal clear. I spend a lot of money on eating out and traveling, but I never feel guilty. That's conscious deciding what you value. Unfortunately, most Americans were never taught how to conscious spend, which means cutting costs mercilessly on the things you don't love, but spending extra revenue on things you do. Everybody talks about how to save money, but nobody teaches you how to spend it. Conscious spending isn't just about your own choices. There's also a social influence to spend. Conscious spending isn't about cutting your spending on everything. Conscious spenders care about the value of something. Conscious spenders try to get the lowest price on most things, but are willing to spend extra bargaining on items you really care about. Conscious spenders' frugality affects only them. Conscious spenders think long term. Conscious spending means you decide exactly where you're going to spend your money, for going out, for saving, for investing, for rent, and you free yourself from feeling guilty about your spending. That's so ridiculous. You can look a little deeper. Okay. Investing isn't only for rich people. In the previous chapter, you read about how useless investing experts are and how we can do better on our own. Now we've arrived at the promised land, the chapter where you learn how to choose your own investments, pay less in fees, and take a superior performance. You're going to determine your investing style by asking yourself some clear questions. Do you need your money next year, or can you let it grow for a while? Are you saving up for a house? Can you withstand big day-to-day changes in the stock market, or do they make you crazy? Then you're going to research funds and pick exactly the right investments to meet your goals. This includes all your investment account, like your 401k and Roth IRA. When people talk about their investment portfolio, they're referring to money in their 401k, Roth IRA, and perhaps even their investment accounts. By the end of this chapter, you will know exactly what to invest in and why, and you will do it with a minimum human environment, incurring minimum expense. My goal is to help you pick up simplest investment to get started, and to make your portfolio easy to maintain. By doing just those two things, you will be on the way to getting rich. You will realize that lots of people with high salaries have no savings or investments. You'll start noticing the excuses people make to justify not investing, including I don't have time and stocks can go down and I don't want to lose my money. Let's be honest, nobody really loves managing their money. Basically, I'm always on the lookout for ways to spend less time and get better results. I'm very interested in paying less attention while getting better returns. I've taken pays to research investments and they don't take lots of time to maintain and also pay off. That's why I urge you to combine a classic low-cost investing strategy with automation. Automatic investing is not something revolutionary technique that is just invented. It's a simple way of investing in low-cost funds that is recommended by Nobel laureates, billionaire investors such as Warren Buffett, and most academics. It involves spending most of your time choosing how your money will be distributed in your portfolio, then picking the investments, and this actually takes the least amount of time, and finally automating your regular investments so you can sit and watch TV while growing your money. Hey, we're lazy, we might as well embrace it and use to our advantage. Lower expenses. Okay, investment performance more than expensive funds that individually drain your returns. Investing in them is especially crazy when you can earn better returns with a lower piece. Why would you pay for privilege of losing your money? With automatic investing, you invest in low-cost funds and which you request and worthless, expensive portfolio managers and you save tens of thousands of dollars in trading fees and taxes incurred by frenetic trading and overall investment expenses, thereby outperforming most investors. It's automatic. Automatic investing frees you from having to pay attention to the list, how stock or micro changing in the market. You pick a simple investment plan that doesn't involve any sexy stocks and guessing whether the market is going up or down, and then you set up automatic contributions to your investment accounts, and this way you effectively trick yourself into investing because it requires no work from you. This means you can focus on living your life and doing your job well, spending time with your friends and traveling to different countries, eating at a great restaurants instead of worrying about your money. I'm a local and done investing. Okay, I'm going to stop here. I don't know if I can read this book or not. Because I'm feeling, I don't know how I can do it, how I can handle it. Okay, try to make me feel calm down because something's messed up. That's why I don't know how I can change my mind in a positive way. So try to control it. So that's why I try to read in a kind of okay, positive book to control my mood and feeling as well. So it's not a big deal, but yeah, it is not a big deal, but it's kind of a big deal for me today. I don't know how I can handle it. Okay, try to read this book. Okay, here, Foundation Stones. This book is that I read yesterday, so I try to keep reading. For today, it's almost done, I think. Okay. Oh my god, it's last pages. Good results. A considerable portion of happening of life comes to us without any direct choosing on our part, and such a happening is generally regarded as having no relation to our will or character, but as appearing fortuitously as occurring without a cause. Thus one is spoken of being lucky and another unlucky, the inference being that each has received something which he never earned, never caused. Deeper thought and a clearer insight into life convinces us, however, that nothing happens without a cause, and that cause and effect are always related in perfect adjustment and harmony. This being so, every happening directly affecting us is intimately related to our own will and character as indeed, and in fact justly related to it causes having its seat in our consciousness. In our world, involuntary happening of life are results of our own thoughts and deeds. This, I admit, is not apparent on the surface, but what fundamental law, even in the physical universe, is apparent if thought, investigation, and experiment are necessary to the discovery of the principles which relate one material item to another. Even so, are they imperative to the perception and understanding of mode of action which relate one mental condition to another. And such modes, such laws, are known by the right doer, by him who has acquired an understanding mind by the practice of true actions. We reap as we sow. Those things which come to us, though not by our own choosing, are by our causing. The drunkard did not choose the delirium, tremens, and insanity which overlook him, but caused it by his own deeds. In this case, the law is plain to all minds, but where it is not so plain, it is not that is true. Within ourselves is deep-seated cause of all our suffering, the spring of all our joys. After the inner world of dust and the other world events cease to bring us the sorrow, make the heart pure, and to you all things will be pure, all occurrences in happy and in true order. Within yourselves a deliverance must be sought. His man, his prince makes, his hath in such a lordship as the loftiest ones, nay, for with the parts above, around the below, as with all flesh in whatsoever lives, acts, make, enjoy, or woe. Our life is good or bad, enslaved or free, according to its causation in our thoughts, for out of these thoughts spring all our deeds, and from these deeds come equable results. We cannot seize good results and violently, like a thief, the climate enjoy them, but we can bring them to pass by, setting in motion the causes within ourselves. Men strive for money, sigh for happiness, and would gladly possess wisdom, yet fail to secure these things, while they see others of whom this blessing appears to come unbidden. The reason is that they have general causes which prevent fulfillment of their wishes and efforts. Each life is perfectly woven network of cause and effect, of efforts or lack of efforts and the results, and a good results and it can only be reached by initiating good efforts and good causes. The doer of true actions who pushes in a sound methods grounded on the right principle would not need to strive and struggle for good results. There will be there as the adversary of the high righteous root of life. He will reap the fruit of his own actions, and the reaping will be in gladness and peace. The truth of sowing and reaping in the moral sphere is a simple one, yet men are slow to understand and accept it. We have been told by a wise one that the children of darkness are the wiser in their day than the children of light, and who would expect in the mature world to reap and eat where he had not sown and planted, or who would expect to reap within the field where he hadn't sown tares, and they would fall into weeping and complaining if he did not. Yeah, this is just what men doing the spiritual field of mind in need. Okay, they do evil and expect and get from it good, and when the bitter harvesting comes in all rip in the fullness. Okay, everything is kind of How come? It's negative. He who orders his life along the moral lines and just briefly enunciate it will attain to such a state of insight, and it could pretty much render him permanently happy and perennially glad. For his efforts will be seasonally planted, all the issues of his life will be good, and though he may not become a millionaire as he did, he will have no desire to become such. He will acquire the gift of peace, and true success will wait upon him as a commanding master. Okay, I'm going to stop here. I'm feeling a little tired. Today is not the day, so it's okay. It is what it is.